And welcome back to Warframe, the Dojo weapon builds. Today we're going to start on the clan just before the clan. We're going to start on the energy weapons. Yes, that is an upside down grenade hanging from the ceiling in the new hallways that were added a while ago now, about a few weeks ago. I can't actually remember. But yes, that is an upside down grenade statue. Yeah. We finished with the chem lab. We're finished with the bio lab. It's now time to do the energy lab. Now this is the reason all these videos were delayed, because this has a lot of weapons in it. Now you'll notice they're all done. I was waiting until the last one was done before I actually started putting these up. So hopefully it's not going to be too late. But first we have to research the field run. And then we have to research this. Now I was going to start with certain weapons, but I think what I'll do is I'll do this as it's going to be a little bit longer than normal, because I'm going to do both of these in one. Because I know people want to see the Supra, people don't really care about this stick thing, they prefer this one. So we're going to build both of these at once. So obviously we've got to buy them. We'll buy this one because we don't have this one. We did accidentally buy this one. Now back in the foundry we have another one of these field runs to collect. So we'll claim them. Now we do have to build more of these, which is handy, because I can show you what you need to build these. Now for these, obviously you need 10 of the samples, 1 control module, 500 salvage, which we've still got a boatload of anyway, but 250 plastides. Now this is where I'm starting to have a bit of a problem, because I'm running out of plastides fairly quickly. And they're not replenishing as quick as I would like. So we'll set another one of them off. And then we'll jump in and we'll make the melee one first. It's in here somewhere. Hang on. Where are you? There it is. Now it only uses one of those field run research things, which is fine. It only uses 1,000 salvage, which is going to save a lot compared to, if you remember the previous labs, they tended to use around 4,500, either ferrite or salvage. Which is, I need to get on farming ferrite actually. So resource wise, it doesn't really use a lot, but it does have a 24-hour build time, which sucks, and does cost 20,000. Okay, just need to make a tiny little edit to what I said before. This will not be the Supra and the other one, as the title probably tells you. We're not building the Supra in this one, we're building the Dera. Now the reason I was going to build the Supra in this is because it was the first two weapons, and I wanted to do the first two weapons first. The reason I'm not is that it uses 7 of the things. So because of that will be the next video. And this time what we'll do is we'll build the Dera, because it only uses 2. That does mean I've got to replace them 2 and then build 2 more, so I've got to build 4. And I don't have the plastides to build 4. Got enough plastides to build 2, maybe 3. So I'll have to go farm some of them with these new weapons, which is fine. But people have been after it, so here it is. It's the Dera. Sorry it took so long. It's not like I purposely left it there for everybody to see. I just accidentally bought it and tried avoiding it. Didn't work out too well, everybody saw it. So now what we'll do is we'll build this thing. It is heavy on the ferrite, and it's basically going to clear out on the ferrite. The circuits, it's going to be only 600 of them, but again it's going to use a former. A bit like the stick. That used a former. Actually, why didn't I just click on that? Yes, I set that off a bit earlier. That's because I didn't have the resources to actually build this. I had to go farm some ferrite. That's why it's clearing out of ferrite. But it's not that much, and it's apparently a good weapon people want, so let's build this. The Supra looks to be a better rifle, but people want this one, so it'll be nice to understand why, compare the two. The stick here requires mastery level 3. The Dera requires mastery level 4. Apparently it's before you can build them. I didn't know that. I thought you could build them and then claim them later. But you can't. You got to be mastery level 3 to build the stick, and mastery level 4 to build. And there they are equipped. I'm having to go back and re-record this. My headset died and I didn't notice. I'd been recording something and I didn't turn the headset off when I took them off. So when I put them on and turned them on, about 3 seconds later the battery died. So this footage consisted of me saying, okay now, and that was it. So I'm having to re-record. Luckily I checked this stuff afterwards. So it actually doesn't look that bad in his hand, and the melee weapon on the back, because as you can gather we did try them out, he holds that. Pretty cool actually. I don't think much of the colour options on them, but that thing just looks nice. I like it. Just one change before we actually jump into some gameplay. I want to make it green. I'm gonna go for that green because that looks pretty cool. But no polarity slot and no polarity slot. Again, it seems most of these don't have polarity slots to them. Okay, so the Dera here, which is now a 7, even though it was 1.5 what, a second or two ago, is slightly better than I expected it to be. We've come onto Venus just because... What mod did I put on? Oh, it's an ammo mod. Because I needed more ammo. Hi, enemies. Where you hiding? Hey, what? Now, I'm having to re-record this because I was a bit evil about this weapon. Because on first impressions, it was a pile of poop. There is no nice way to put it. It's the travel time on the projectiles ruins this weapon. Not so noticeable on the lower levels. But I mean, over distance, especially with them being lit, you can see them for much longer. And to me, that's ruining. I need to sneeze really badly right now. But after playing with it for a little bit, no, I still think and there's the sneeze. I still think the Bratton Prime even, is much better. Just because it's better. It does more damage because this Dera does 22 damage rather than the Bratton Prime does 25. So I definitely do like the Bratton Prime over this, personally. This still says there's somebody back here. Ah, there you are. Blah. We'll get onto the stick. That's also better than I thought it was as well. Ah, damn it. I've been locked out by what? There's nobody in this room. Ah, damn it. But yeah, the projectile speed ruined it for me to begin with. It's just... but the more I use it, I mean, that reload animation there is pretty cool. Because they've updated that not that long ago. They're adding reloads to lots of different things. So that looks pretty cool. The way it fires is pretty cool. It shoots the top barrel and the bottom barrel, or vice versa. And the more I use it, the more it's growing on me. I still prefer my Bratton Prime than this, but because I don't want to polarize my Bratton Prime just yet. We are going to get there, but I'm trying to save the formats to have built all these weapons. It is nice to have a weapon to level up, a primary weapon, or a decent primary weapon, or should I say an assault rifle primary weapon. But it has kind of amazed us. It is still, I don't know, I would like to compare it to the Supra, because that was the whole point of building this afterwards, but that got all messed up. So I can't really compare it to the Supra, but the Supra does do more damage, because this only does 22, that does 35. That also has a fire rate of 12 point bleh. This is only 11 point bleh, but I mean for 11 that's still nuts. But in my opinion, or in my own opinion, my Bratton Prime shoots just fast enough. I don't need a gun that shoots this fast, it's just a waste of ammo. Did I just run out of... oh, great. Hang on. Problem solved. That's because I'm wasting ammo. But it does show a lot of potential. I've got shotgun ammo box stuck in the bottom left. It does show a hell of a lot of more potential than I first give it credit for. So I do like it now, but when I first used it, just the projectile speed, that just really bugged the hell out of us, because I'm sick of weapons with a slow projectile speed. But it's not really that slow. It's noticeable, but I think they've done that just to make it a nicer looking weapon. Because you gotta remember, this is the weapon that the Corpus are using. Now, the melee weapon, that did amaze me. Because I came in thinking it was going to be a piece of crap, but it does 35 damage. It's just like the Furus, is it? The big staff we did not that long ago. It does the electrical damage. It's just like that. It does electrical damage to people, if I can get people to stop running away. Which is an added bonus of you don't really have to put an electrical damage mod in there. It does help, but it's not necessary. But just like any weapon, melee weapon, charge speed and fire rate, even though it's a melee weapon. I thought they would have changed that swing rate a long time ago now. Them mods would be handy in it. But I mean, even without them, it's really nice. Though this does have a swing rate mod, but it's just the base mod, it's not upgraded any. I just put it in there to stop it from flashing. But I do actually... damn it, I didn't mean to do that. It hasn't grown on us. It's just... I like it quite a bit. And the block animation's pretty cool as well. See if we can't show that a little bit better. I ran out of... To me, I know that I'm going to get a lot of grief for this, but it looks like he's using another kind of electrical type sword that I can't name for copyright reasons, from a famous franchise of films that is... I can't say it. I hate copyright. I mean, why do we even have things like that in this day and age? Don't let people use your content, and there you go, problem solved. But copyright and certain things like that, just stupid. Right, now I'm heading the wrong way. And the shotgun ammo box is now in the middle of the screen. And now it's gone. But yeah, these two weapons have actually amazed me quite a bit. The rifle with it only doing 22 damage, oh crap, you can all go in now. It's still a nice rifle. I think it's more of a novelty rifle than anything else. The Supra does seem to be the power one, but I can't determine that one because I haven't used it yet. Which is not the order I would like to do this in. But the melee weapon, amazed with, because I thought it was going to be doing a lot less damage than this. Let's kill them all again. That flying thing bugging us. But yeah, the rifle shows a hell of a lot of potential, and the melee does exactly the same. I don't think it's going to be my main weapon for longer than getting it to 30, and then probably put it away, level up some of that stuff. I'll come back to it, have a play with it later date, but just because it's not a high damage weapon, and I really need some high damage weapons right now. Yeah, the melee weapon, it's really nice, and I can't get over how nice this rifle actually looks. It's pretty crap for actual killing things, unless you're playing on some of the lower level missions. That's why I tried it in the defense. Wave 10 it was completely useless, I had to jump to my secondaries. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. I need to get back to building the Supra. I'll probably level this up at a later date, because at the minute I'm in Eris, I think it was, because I'm farming some nanospores. So I can't really bring these with us because they don't do enough damage. Which is a shame, I would love to bring these with us. They'll level them up so quickly. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.